Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Learn with DevOps Engineer. In this video, we will go over the features Docker Desktop offer and show you how you can enable Kubernetes for local development. Whether you are developing microservices or containerized applications, Kubernetes in Docker Desktop is a great way to manage your containers locally. Let's get started. First, let's talk about what Docker Desktop brings to the table. That is Docker Engine, the core container runtime, Docker Compose, useful for defining and running multi-container applications, Kubernetes, built-in allowing local container orchestration, developer tools, including tools to test and debug your application. Why use Kubernetes on Docker Desktop? It provides a local environment for Kubernetes development. There's no need of external cloud setup. Easily integrated with Docker Desktop for seamless container orchestrations. Key steps we are going to see in this video are like enabling Kubernetes in Docker setting, installing Docker, and also using kubectl. Let's dive into the demo. So for installing Docker, I visited docker.com and I am going to click on Get Started page here. This is like the official website of Docker. So I'm following the official website. You can follow along. And I'm going to click on Learn how to install Docker here. So it will take you to the overview of Docker Desktop page. If you scroll down, you can see all the details about Docker Desktop here. So from here, I'm going to click on Install Docker Desktop. According to your host operating system, Mac, Windows or Linux. So I have Windows. So this video is for Windows users. I'm going to click on this. Then there's an option Docker Desktop for Windows. You can click this and download this. There are some specific system requirements here, as you can see, and also I am trying to download it for WSL. Please make sure you have this version if you are using WSL. So I do have that. And Windows 11, Windows 10 is also supported, so that should not be an issue. And turn on WSL2 features. So make sure this is also turned on, and you have like 64-bit processor with 4 GB system RAM, and also enable hardware virtualization in BIOS. So all these prerequisites are like required for installing Docker Desktop. So as soon as the download is like done, I am going to, let's say, go to my download file, double click on this. So it will start the installation process. So I should see a pop-up here. I'm going to say yes. So the installation started. So it will take some time. It will try to initialize stuff, and you can check mark this, use WSL2 instead of Hyper-V recommended. So I am doing the same here. Okay. So it will install Docker Desktop. This will take some time. I am going to fast forward this video. Let's see if it takes a lot of time, then I'm going to fast forward this video. As you can see on my screen, the installation got succeeded finally. I'm going to close this and I will try to open Docker Desktop now. So it will take, let's say, a few seconds or minutes. I'm going to accept this terms and conditions. Then it will ask for, so it is asking for email address. So I'm going to provide email address, learn with DevOps Engineer 3682@gmail.com. This will also create Docker account. So that's why I'm giving it. So I already created that. So I'm trying to give the same. So we need to authorize here. Open Docker Desktop. So it's like kind of loading. Proceed to Docker desktop. Looks like it's like not redirecting for some reason. Let's skip this, and I'm going to select DevOps specialist here. Learning or teaching, local development, AI, test applications, AI, deploying applications. I'm going to select all of these. Then click on continue. That's it. So we have successfully installed Docker desktop. As you can see on my screen, containers, images, volumes, build, all these different settings we are going to look in further videos. And if you look here, there's like a settings option here that where you can, let's say I would like to change my theme to dark, apply and restart. So yeah, now the next step would be, let's say, to enable Kubernetes. So I'm going to do that. Click on enable Kubernetes. Also, if you want, you can do this, but I don't want to do this right now. Apply and restart. That will install Kubernetes cluster. So just click on install. It will take a few minutes. Let's wait. So as soon as this is like finished, then we should see Kubernetes cluster. As you can see my screen, Kubernetes is successfully running now. It is like completely on the bottom of your screen. So the next step is, let's see, open this terminal. On the right side, there is like an option terminal within Docker desktop. So I'm going to click on that, and let's try to enable that. Enable Docker terminal. So it will open up a terminal where we can run, commands. So I'm going to run kubectl version. So it is giving me which version of Kubernetes is like installed on our machine. So successfully we were able to, let's say, install Docker desktop followed by Kubernetes. Now let's try to run some containers here. So for example, let's try to run kubectl run nginx space -- image is equal to nginx space -- port 80. Nginx got created, as you can see. Now let's see the pods. Kubectl get pods. So we should see nginx container is creating. It's still in the create state. Looks like it is taking some time to get created. Yeah, it is running. Successfully, we were able to run nginx pod. So that's it for this video. You now have Kubernetes running locally using Docker desktop. It's a powerful tool for testing and development before moving to a cloud environment. If the video was helpful, please do like, share and subscribe for more such use cases. Thank you.